Hi, I'm Cathlyn Choi, a Korean chef now living in the US. My passion is creating healthy and delicious foods using some of my favorite Korean ingredients. Join me in learning about Korean foods, ingredients, and culture. Next on Cathlyn's Korean Kitchen. Today, I'll be showing you how to make delicious seafood recipes based on two staple Korean fermented sauces, gochujang chili paste and doenjang soybean paste. First, a delicious protein-packed seafood delicacy called Hwe Dup Bap, prepared with sashimi-grade fresh tuna and salmon. Next, I'll make a popular seafood soup recipe called Altang, a spicy and flavorful Korean seafood delicacy. First, I'm going to make some jasmine rice using my stone pot. Mix a cup of pre-rinsed jasmine rice with 2 cups of water. Set it to high heat until it comes to a boil, and then close the lid and simmer in very low heat for an additional 5 to 6 minutes. It will take less than 12 minutes for the rice to cook. Now it's time to prepare all the ingredients for my seafood bibimbap and soup. First, I'll slice up the lettuce into thin strips and set it aside. Slice up half a cucumber and julienne them into thin strips. Next, roll up a few pieces of sesame leaves tightly and then cut them up into a chiffonade. The main ingredients for the altang are fresh fish roe and intestines we refer to as goni. Now for the vegetables, I have some fresh organic minari, watercress, and soup gut crown daisies. All I'm going to do is cut them up into 1 inch in length. We're going to use the stem as well because that adds a really great flavor to the stock. Mushrooms are commonly used in Korean soups, and this time I'm going to incorporate 2 of my favorite mushrooms, which are enoki and shiitake mushrooms for my altang. For the enoki mushrooms, just cut the ends off. So here I've soaked about 5 pieces of dried shiitake mushrooms in warm water for about an hour. So you can see they are hydrated and soft, but still maintain a nice firm texture. Slice up the mushrooms in thin slices like this. Next, slice up some green onions, yellow and red chili pepper. These peppers will give a nice bright color to the altang and also give it a little heat. Now to sweeten the flavor of the broth, I'm going to use half a Daikon radish. First, cut up the Daikon radish into about half an inch thickness and then peel the skin. For flavoring the broth, I'm going to combine a few of the sauces that I've prepared here. First, a tablespoon of minced garlic, a tablespoon of minced ginger, 2 tablespoons of cooking wine, a tablespoon of gochugaru, the Korean chili pepper, homemade gochujang chili paste, and finally, a tablespoon of doenjang soybean paste, a 1/4 cup of homemade anchovy sea kelp base. Now let's go check on the rice. It's cooked to perfection and it smells so fragrant and sweet. First, heat up the clay pot. Add a tablespoon of vegetable oil. First, I'm going to saute the Daikon radish with a teaspoon of minced garlic. The whole idea of sauteing this Daikon radish is to get the sweet flavor out of it, which will add a nice mild sweet flavor to the broth. Now it's time to add the sauce. And to this, the mushroom water from earlier. A teaspoon of sesame oil. When the stock comes to a boil, we'll add the pollock fish roe. Now for the final stage, we'll add all the vegetables into the clay pot. And chopped up green onions. I'm going to turn it off right now because the temperature in the clay pot is really hot and the vegetables will continue to cook. One of the ingredients that go really well with the Altang dish is soybean sprouts, just a handful. And also the soup's done, so I'll bring it over in the bowl so I can taste it along with my Hwe Dup Bap. Smells really good. Not fishy at all. I'm going to cut them into cubes so that it will be visually a little more appealing and easier to eat. Since I want to enjoy my fresh sashimi and vegetables more, I'm just going to scoop up just a small portion of rice. Next, I'm going to layer it with the sliced lettuce, the sliced cucumber, and the shredded carrots. Fish roe, also known as masago. It's like caviar. Beautiful fresh salmon, looks so good. And to this, shredded sesame leaves. Wow, it smells so good. I just love these sprouts. A little bit more green. And one more scoop of masago. And one of the key ingredients is sesame oil. Last but not the least, I have some roasted kim. This would actually complement the Hwe Dup Bap really well. And toasted sesame seeds on top. Of course, you can't forget gochujang sauce, but this is pre-mixed chogochujang sauce, which actually I've mixed the gochujang chili paste with some vinegar, a little sugar, and soy sauce. So this is how you would eat the Hwe Dup Bap. Just like how you would eat bibimbap, you mix all the ingredients together. The gochujang sauce and sesame oil just blend so well together, and there's a nice balance of flavors from the minty sesame leaves and the cool buttery sashimi mixed with the sweet spicy gochujang sauce. It's simply out of this world. The egg roll is cooked perfectly. It's tender, moist. I just love the flavor of cooked fish eggs. And thanks to minari and soup cut herbs, it tastes and smells so good. Hardly fishy at all.